Ladies and gentlemen, I am your Baghdadi, tall the traveling clad, coming to you live from the land of Israel. I thought I would start one of these videos with Tarbush on, or with a fez. How do you feel about it? I'm using it as a prop for video. I don't know why my microphone keeps disappearing behind my AI background. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Technical difficulties. It's your favorite pro-Palestine meme show. Let's take a look at the clips. It's going to be so exciting to watch these clips together. And if you want to be a Baghdadi just like me, you can get the merch down below in the description at thetravelingclad.com. Yes, this is an actual shirt that I sell. Baghdadi. If you're an Iraqi Jew, you have to own it. All right, let's take a look at this clip. Gazan refugee has a total meltdown over her neighbor's Halloween decorations. Fuck Westerners, fuck white people. All right, let's take a look.
I just want to ask, is this okay? Is this like how holidays look like? This is like just across the street from my sister's. Like, is this fucking okay? What's the fun about it? Like, what is the fun about it? What is civilized about it? What is holiday about it? Fuck you all. Fuck you like white people. Fuck you like Westerners and West. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, fuck everyone. I just want to ask, is this okay?
I don't know. Here's a suggestion. Why not leave? Egypt doesn't have anything like that. You guys just murder each other on the streets. But Egypt, God forbid, it wouldn't have anything like that. You guys just go and blow up Coptic churches every once in a while, just for the fun of it. God forbid Egypt would have something like that. Egypt, just has ISIS on their literal borders in the Sinai. Or a constant threat of the uprising of the Muslim Brotherhood, which, I don't know, would do probably way worse. Fuck it, who cares, right? Egypt? Go back. Why don't you go back to Egypt? It's not like Egypt has anything bad going on. I don't know. There's just a suggestion. I feel like it makes a lot of sense, but is it actually cooler for you guys to see me without the microphone? Let's do the next clip. Technical difficulties here. I'm just trying to do this with a fez on. Let's go. Just to understand, I didn't even read it. Shaima Dalali is one of the most disgraceful figures ever seen in Islamist activism on campus. Another hideous racist shouter. See her in the red hijab at King's College. She was most rightly pitched out by NUS. This is where City University is in October 2025. We'll watch the other video right under after a second. Trying to understand where this goes. All right, for the sake of this, I don't know if any of us can keep doing this. It's too long. It's too long. We can't watch this whole thing. It's too much. But what I will say is, well, let's watch just one more clip and then I'll give you my thoughts.
Hey everybody, join us tomorrow at City FOP for a brilliant new exciting event where we've got speakers Hatem Abdullah, who's co-founder of Islamic Identity, followed up by Shaima Dalali, an unapologetic advocate for community and equality. We've got Leah Mohammed, who is a brilliant Palestinian activist, and finally, we've got Mohammed Arham, who is a co-host on the Thinking Muslim podcast. Hope to see you all there, inshallah, tomorrow.
I want to latch on to one thing that she said. Unapologetic advocate for community and equality. I want you to understand what equality means under an Islamic worldview, yeah? So, if I was a pick-me Jew, right, who said, I'm down for the cause, I'm down for free Palestine, let's do free Palestine, okay? Let's say I say that. I'm an Arab Jew, I identify with free Palestine, I want to coexist. What does equality look like for me? Just to break down that one talking point for a second. Equality looks like for me, hey, if you have 22 Arab states, I would like to have one Jewish state. So I'm about Palestinian rights. I'm about a Palestinian state. Is that okay? Can I have a Jewish state? They say, no, you can't have a Jewish state. Why? Because it's Arab Muslim land. It's like, okay, so what if I converted to Islam? Could I then have a Jewish state? No, because it's Muslim land. You see, the narrative from them, they'll use your talking points in the West and things that touch onto your heartstrings, right? They'll want to latch onto the things that make you tick, all right? They're gonna do what makes you tick, what makes you react well. But in reality, it's just fake. There's nothing there behind it. And as for the chanting crowd, what I would say is, okay, this is the most important thing. I think it's time, personally. I'm all about freedom of speech. I want people to be able to express themselves, but I think it's time to ban Free Palestine as a movement. It's obvious now the thing has become a sham. It has become a lie. It has become hateful. It has become harassment. It's really, really, really bad. So I think it's time to start banning it on campus completely. You're not protesting for anything anymore. There's no meaning behind the movement. It's literally just harassment of people who don't subscribe to Arab Islamic supremacy in the Middle East. That's all it is. That's all. There's nothing there left anymore. Let's take a look at this next clip.
You can go to Palestine and see how they treat you there. They're not like gay people. If they'll throw you off a fucking bridge. People who hate you, who would burn you to death and use you as an example. Go ahead, touch me with that flag. I will rip it out of your hand. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of anybody. Okay?
I love it. You're awesome. Keep it up.
You can go to Palestine and see.
But isn't this a fucking annoying ass guy? Isn't that guy that was on Tim Pool's show, Charlie Kirk's friend? What was his name? I'm forgetting his name. He has a Jewish name. Alex Stein? Is it Alex Stein? Isn't he the guy who just always shit talks Israel all the time? I don't understand these woke right people. I really don't get it. They have no moral background. They're literally just like the left. Like there's no morality behind them. They're just, and when I say the left, I mean like the far left. They're just. I'm sorry. I know. I'm supposed to be focusing on the main point that this young lady said, which is true. She's 100% right. But like, what the fuck is with these people? Why is he here? Unless I'm getting it wrong. Unless it's not him. If anybody can confirm to you, I think it is Alex
Go to
Stein.
Palestine and see how they treat you there.
It looks like him.
People.
Sounds like him.
If they'll throw you off a fucking bridge. People who hate you, who would burn you to death and use you as an example. Go ahead, touch me with that flag. I will rip
What is
it
he
out
all
of your
giddy
hand.
about?
I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of anybody. Okay?
I love it. You're awesome. Keep it up.
You can go.
I think that is him. I don't get it. What the hell is he cheering on for? He literally shit talks Israel all the time. I don't know, man. The world is faltering. She's 100% correct, though. I mean, like, I really do think that more people need to be speaking up against pro-Palestine. The whole pro-Palestine movement needs to be fought against. This is a war, man. They're coming onto your streets to harass you and fight you and make you feel bad and shame you. You guys don't need to tolerate it anymore. You don't need to tolerate it. The war's over, right? We're all at peace now. Isn't that what happened? There's no more genocide, right? The same genocide that maintained a population of lions, iPhone 17 Pros, and fucking baboons in civilian territory. That genocide is over, ladies and gentlemen. It's done. Wow, Tucker Carlson gets really triggered when questioned about his financials. I wonder why that is. Let's see.
I don't understand it because it makes no sense. Like, you're worth $50 million.
I'm not worth $50 million.
30 to 50.
Get off the fucking internet, son. Don't stop believing that stuff.
Oh.
$50 million?
Go back to cable news.
Sorry.
No, but I'm just, look.
Okay, you're too annoying. You're too annoying. So I like the last chick who like disagreed with me, and then we could have like a normal conversation.
All right.
But you're like telling me you're worth $50 million. What? Stop.
Okay, you got real defensive there. I just read a number that's like a lot of money. Jesus Christ, calm down.
Don't use that phrase.
You're worth.
We're done.
I mean, guilty as charged.
Look.
Just stop.
Can I say one?
No, you can't. Not after you say that. Leave.
All right. I don't understand.
Guilty as charged, Tucker Carlson. Jesus Christ, it's true. You are fucking taking money from Qatar. And Nima Yamini right here, Qatar National Bank. There it is. There it is. This is everything you need to know. This is everything you need to know. How do you know he's guilty? Defensiveness. Get defensive, you're guilty. We know. We have another clip apparently from the same Turning Point USA thing with Tucker. Seriously, what is going on with Tucker? This kid asks a question about our foreign policy and simply states, your dad was in the CIA, to which Tucker replies by threatening various times to kick his ass. Let's see.
So I kind of just don't see a lot of change between, the Biden administration and now the Trump one in foreign policy. We're still giving a shit ton of money to Israel and Ukraine. Nothing is happening. The war's not stopped. He promised it'd be done in a day, and it's, I don't know, how many months? 8 months or something like that. It's a long time. Your dad was in the CIA, and I was wondering, does our government even want war to stop? Do they want conflicts to end? It seems like we have a difference of interests where we're getting told one thing and the other is happening, and I feel like there's not enough communication between different sects of government, and I really think the deep state's controlling everything, and we have no control.
Well, let me start at, obviously, you probably sense that I agree with a lot of that. Obviously, leave my father out of it. I'm gonna have to kick your ass, which I could do, by the way, if you bring him up again, because he was a wonderful man, whatever he did for a living. So I really do hate that.
I sometimes think Ami Kozak's impression of Tucker Carlson is more Tucker Carlson than the real Tucker Carlson. Does anybody else agree with that? I mean, the guy's unhinged. But listen, we've seen Candace Owens this week really falter. I mean, she's really lost her shit. I believe the same will happen for Tucker. He's not okay in the head. He is deranged. He's got a demon inside of him. As I've been saying, they've all got a little bit of demons inside of them. And they need help desperately, and they're not going to get it. That's the problem, because the internet creatures are going to keep egging them on to continue acting like absolute buffoons. That's the problem. Once a buffoon, always a buffoon. Let's get into the next clip. This is from the UK House of Commons. House of Commons, I think that's what it's called. Muslim MP throws a tantrum.
Deputy Speaker, Maccabi Tel Aviv's racist fan hooliganism cannot be separated from Israeli militarism. Many of these fans are active or former soldiers who have taken part in Israel's genocide in Gaza.
I have to say that she is doing the people of Birmingham no favours with that sort of rhetoric, blaming, in many cases, British citizens who happen to support Maccabi Tel Aviv for actions that are taking place in the Middle East. Conflating being Jewish and Israeli, I have to say, I'm afraid, is in itself anti-Semitism. I think she should take more care with her remarks.
Is it an appropriate point of order? Zara Sultana, point of order. On a point of order, Madam Deputy Speaker, in my question to the Secretary of State, I clearly stated that Maccabi Tel Aviv football team is inextricably linked to the Israeli state, which is an apartheid state. The boycott of apartheid regimes, such as apartheid South Africa, is a legitimate political stance. To label such a position as anti-Semitic, as the Secretary of State did, is entirely false and dangerous. And the way the Secretary of State has referred to me and my colleagues is also laced with Islamophobia.
Order, Ms. Sultana. I do not have to repeat myself more than once. This is a continuation of the debate. The statement, the UQ, forgive me, has concluded. I will give the ministers a few moments to swap over as we move on to the education statements.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. They're going to keep doing that. You need to understand, United Kingdom. They're going to keep trying to infiltrate your political system. And that's Mrs. Sultana over there is just one example of many that will be coming out of the woodworks. And eventually, when they realize that you shut them up there, they will try to take over so they can keep spewing their hatred. You've got to do something about the core issue. You've got to do something about the core issue. It is coming for each and every single one of you. You need to do something about it. You must. You're out of time. You're late. It's over. We're over time now. You need to get them out of the way. You have to. They do not respect your way of life. They don't respect what you believe in. They don't respect your laws, your politics. They don't. And it is pinpoint anti-Semitism, and it is pinpoint, and I don't throw that word around lightly anymore, but it is. It is pinpoint hatred of the Jewish people to conflate a people who are playing in a soccer match to an army. I just wonder if Mrs. Sultana is also banning the people from Sudan from coming to the UK for the ongoing genocide in Sudan or in Somalia. I fear that she's not. Let's take a look at this last clip.
The white man came over to America and stole this land from the Native Americans.
We didn't steal anything.
This is their land. Yes, we did.
No. Then why are you here?
Yes, we did.
Then you should leave.
I was brought here by my ancestors, unfortunately.
You can go back.
And guess what? No, I can't.
We will set up a GoFundMe for you.
I cannot. No, you cannot get a citizenship outside of the U.S. In another country unless you have bloodline ties.
You don't have to stay on this
when
stolen
my oldest
land.
graduates, we're leaving.
Where are you going?
Probably Germany, because that's where my bloodline comes.
That's where your bloodline comes from?
And that's the only place I can get
very
to.
Good, very good.
That's not
you would
here.
choose to go to Germany.
I would choose
no kings, no dictators.
I would choose for
but
free
my
healthcare.
bloodline comes from Germany, and I want to go back to Germany. You want to talk about this land being stolen? You know what happened in Germany, man?
You know
want to be on that land? Up to you. Whoa. You want to be on that land? That's okay. You know what they did to Jews there? That's your descendants? That's up to you.
Apologizing to the Germans.
The Germans are the victims.
The Germans are the ones who recognize the issues that the Jews had with other people and the entitlement that they had with their religion, and so now they're committing genocide in order to grant a land grab, just like the United States did.
She said we should be apologizing to Germany. I've never seen a Hitler apologist before in my life. Anything else you want to say?
Where they came from instead of taking over a land that didn't belong to them and murdering people en masse.
Ma'am, you could leave the country right now.
And I'm leaving the country in December.
Leave right now. I'll fund it for you. Why would you stand here in stolen land like this? How dare you?
Because I have no opportunity to go until my kids graduate from high school.
Click the like button if you would fund a ticket for her. We could even set up a donation link.
I need multiple tickets. I have a family. Thank you.
Yeah, we could fund all of that for you. So message me on Instagram. We're going to set up a GoFundMe. We'll get you as many tickets as you need so you do not have to be here on this stolen land, okay? As I was walking away, she said, "You're in a fascist cult." I'm not the one saying we should apologize to Germany. Because people were, saying terrible things about what they did years ago. So, that's her bloodline. Respect if that's her bloodline and where she comes from. At least she's respecting her family and stuff. So, I can't blame her too much. She respects her ancestors, and how dare people just be so mean to those Nazis? I can't believe it. Her grandpa was probably so upset with the things they were calling him.
That's Florida. That's the state I grew up in. I can tell. I can just look at it and I know it's Florida. It's concerning. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think usually about the dissonance that it takes to connect back to Hitler, but there was she was pretty ecstatic about Hitler there. It's interesting. It's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. Help me fight it. Help me fight it. Become a white colonizer. It helps support the channel. Become a Baghdadi. It helps support the channel. I'll see you in the next one. I love you long time. Goodbye, class. Have you struggled with repping your Zionism in style? Well, boy, do I have a solution for you. Head to thetravelingclad.com and become a sweet Zionist prince or princess today. Or maybe even let the world know you're a white colonizer with matching hat. Tell the comments section you were thrown out of 109 countries by joining the 109 Club with a matching hat. They say it was promised to you 2,000 years ago? Double down and grab a shirt that was promised to you 3,000 years ago with a matching hat. Ever dreamed of Zionizing like me? Do it with a matching hat, damn it! Show off your Iraqi pride by being someone's Baghdadi or showing them you were made in Iraq with a matching hat. It's time to laugh in the face of those who attack us, wear their hate with pride, and you become untouchable. TheTravelingClad.com. We got mugs, stickers, shirts, hoodies, and so much more. Go grab yourself something nice, Habibis and Habibtis. You deserve it. If you don't want to buy any merchandise, the best way to support me is by donating on Buy Me a Coffee, my PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.